Okay. Let's link it real quick. Just gonna do a short early stream for a bit. Live. It's definitely unscheduled. Way too early to be scheduled. Okay. That should be good. Test. Okay, that's audible. Chat looking good. Live chat. Okay. Shit. There. Forgot to pause the feed. Oh well. Hopefully, I put the dishwasher on, so hopefully that's not making too much noise in the background. Okay. Was not piracy protection, apparently. Apparently I'm dumb. So what you do... Let's see. Okay, so it was about an hour ago before I put the dishes on, right? That I, Oh my god, bread, why? It said it was the 1st of summer. When I checked to make sure the timer function worked, it said it was 1st of summer, 11 a.m. So now, it's about like an hour later, I guess. I've done the dishes, and now it is 3 p.m. So the timer function's kind of interesting. I didn't have any crops to water or ship, so... Well, I mean, because it's, you know, it was the rollover of the season, so I wasn't going to plant anything. But, apparently, when you use the timer function, while you have your game turned off, the harvest sprites will just take care of your shit for you. They won't plant seeds for you, but they'll feed your animals. If you have feed, I assume, they'll harvest your crops and ship them. They'll water everything. And using the timer function is apparently the only way to get time to pass on them working on your tools. So, however, and I'm glad that I fucked up on the sickle and not the hoe, because honestly, I think for what I want to do... Oh yeah, summer music's different. Which, I don't know, kind of dig it. I think I like it better than the spring music for sure. I can't set him down in front of the... You can't put your cat in the fireplace, which is probably a good thing. Oh! Rain! Ooh. Only 9 meat dumplings left. I gotta do something about that. And I'm all out of green tea. No! Alright, I gotta go buy food. Right, what was I saying? Okay, so when you hit select, see it says timer on now. When you've done this, you need to hit select again to open this menu, which you can whistle for your pet or your horse if you're outside. Memo is kind of interesting. Show the items that relate to the A button. Yes. And then when you... it'll have this on the screen constantly for some reason. Which, I mean, you know, takes up about a fourth, maybe a third, one-third, one-fourth of my screen. I don't know. I'm gonna turn it off. But yeah, if you don't want your entire game to play itself... Oh! Delta 40W04. Hello. You want to turn... I'm gonna turn memo off. And I'm gonna turn timer off. Do you want the harvest sprite help? No. I see. Maybe I can help you next time, 2 exclamation points. Okay. So now timer is off, which means when I power the game down, the game won't continue to play itself. So I won't lose all that time before Grandpa's evaluation. Anyway, mystifying functionality? I assume there's something about that in the instruction manual, but I did not read the instruction manual, so... And as you can see, I have my hoe back! It's the super hoe! Oh no. Ah, hi, Brad. Are you gonna be a good boy? Do you wanna come up, sit here? Be a good boy. Woo! Is this the start of the 24-hour stream? No! I'm gonna play this for a little bit. Hi, Brad, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, boo-boo, you can do it. Dingus. Oh, he'll do his best. I'm gonna play Harvest Moon for an hour or two. Gonna eat lunch, take a break, eat lunch, and then I'm gonna stream Tears of the Kingdom. I'm still gonna stream normal. So apparently if you tell him that the sickle is not sharp enough, he's like, oh, you just don't know how to use it right. And apparently that's it. I will not get the super sickle because I said that. I had no idea he made the tools. But I guess it makes sense, because the town does not seem to have a blacksmith. So they have to rely on magic farm elves to, make all of their equipment for them, I guess. I guess they cut all of the, they cut the grass, maybe? I don't remember what was going on. How's it going? Haven't seen one of your streams in a while. Oh. Well, it's, I actually feel pretty good today. I got good sleep. I'm feeling great. I'm gonna stream a lot today. Alright, let's go take care of the chickens. Oh. And then I guess I'll... Oh no, I must have missed a day. Or something. Oh, I thought I saw something. Oh, does the emote thing work today? I don't know what it's called. The cheer function. Oh, hey, it does. Is this all for today's shipment? Yeah. Okay, but since I've got the sprinkler now... Are all the shops closed? Oh, they aren't. Okay, good. Welcome! Tomato seed! Corn! Do I want tomato seed or corn? I'll buy tomato seed. They will keep growing. I will buy 2. I will. Okay. Oh yeah, and I need to go buy food. I would like to have something. I would like meat dumpling. I'm gonna buy a lot of food. Thank you, yes, I want more. What are you two cats doing? Alright, I've bought a ton. Now I don't have to worry about food for a while, I hope. Unless my character decides to eat like 20 of them at one time. Okay, where are the seeds? Let's go get the seeds. Yoink. And since the sprinkler doesn't need to be refilled, I'm gonna go plant these things. No, that's a trap. I would definitely not be able to harvest them if I planted them there. Yeah, here. And I guess I'll plant them here. Okay. Okay, let's go get the super hole and use up the rest of our energy on that, I guess. It's called the, oops, it's called the super hoe. What kind of horse shit? Oh no. I'm backing up the databases, and yesterday I just wanted to replace the old backup folders, but the modified date didn't change because it just stays the created date. I've been confused by modified and created date before. I don't understand There must be something to it, but it seems arbitrary sometimes when I'm doing organization. Let's see. Hey, look, my mom is in the game. What? But today I backed up one that doesn't have a backup folder. Oh god. I have to drag the contents into a folder. So I didn't delete the whole folder, just its contents, and the date updated. Beats me, Chief. I don't know shit, Captain. I'm just an egg. I'm gonna be so happy once this whole farm is tilled. Grandpa's gonna have to give me the fucking fishing rod. Whew. The more dirt I turn over, the happier I become. The more powerful I become. It's like Super Saiyan training for farmers. Oh. Boy. Ah! What? I've okay. Ripperoonie. Hello, cat. I didn't pay attention, you know? And sometimes you get lost in the- this isn't the right place. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce. You start tilling dirt and you don't realize suddenly it's 6 AM. 3 chicken! Oh boy. 3 chicken. Oh my god, nightmare. 3 chicken, no! Let me buy. I have an egg! Whoa, is that thunder? Oh man. Hopefully it won't be... Alright, all of you chickens are gonna have to occupy the same tile. I'm not putting up with it. I highly suspect that the watering the egg to glitch it and get infinite eggs is something they fixed in this version of the game. I just, cause, I mean... There's so many videos of it, but I've never seen a Game Boy Color video of it. Only the original GB without color support. So I feel like maybe they fixed some bugs, perhaps. And that's probably one of them. Lost in the sauce. Eh! Yeah, that depressed me too. I can't believe I've got moles. No. Oh. Grass is looking spicy again today. Alright. Let's continue. It does bug me that it doesn't, like, update to its, I think it's interesting you can unwater the land by tilling it. Can I go through the fence if I... Alright, I'll just get that some other time. So I wonder if I just plant a ton of crops and then I turn the Harvest Sprite help timer on. Is that like is not playing this game the secret to winning the least grief? Oh. Alright, hang on, I got a second wind. I ate food. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, hi Inky! Okay, so I have the cheese brain. It's too early in the morning. Okay, definitely took care of the chickens. Let's just go. Oh, wait a minute. You know, it's still early in the day. I know what to do. I keep forgetting I have it because, I mean, usually I actually do use up the time during the day, but I can just kind of. I don't know how many times to get full stamina recharged, but it's not time-based. It's definitely how many times you just get in and out of it. Why can't we hear the bass in Metallica's "And Justice for All"? Is this a joke? Is this a setup for a punchline? Whoa! Forgot to check what that is. Yeah, it's kind of weird, because the hot spring, I can't remember, in SNES it seems like you could jump in once and then you were just ready to go for the day, but, you know, it was like a trek up to the mountains. So because, you know, you lose some time having to go up there, hop in, hop out, go back home. I know in future Harvest Moons, like, I don't really know about 64, but in Back to Nature and Friends of Mineral Town, it becomes more like time-based, where you actually have to sit in there for an amount of time. Your fatigue rises slowly based on how much time you spend sitting in the hot spring. Which, I mean, frozen time, get back all of your stamina in literal seconds of in-game time is, you know, nice. But I do think that's the way it should work. It should take some time to soak and you get your energy back. Okay. Check on the time. Okay, 8 PM, we're good. Money! Oh boy, I love money. Wait, did the money prematurely end that stream of Hoenn? What the fuck? So I get the harvesting part, but where does the moon come in? I don't know. It was called something different in Japan. It was called Bokujo Monogatari, I think? Ranch. I think Mirahei's ranch story is like a reference to... And then story of Cow Seed, and then story of Seasons, and then blah blah blah. The Harvest Moon is a localized title. Not sure where it came from. Might be kind of interesting to if we heard the story behind that naming decision. Ah! Dead. Okay. What time? 1 AM! Alright. Not 6 AM. Perfect. Rhetorical question. The original bass player died in a vehicular accident while touring. He was replaced for the recording of the aforementioned album. Funk? Interesting trivia. Vehicular accident while touring. That's sad. The moon comes in because it's a common saying that rolls off the tongue, and Natuma figured it would sell games. Oh no! Hello? My grandma told me to buy an egg. No! My eggs. Could you please sell me an egg? Sure, little girl. Oh wait, I didn't say you could go. Hey, that's trespass. Come back! Here is 75 for the egg. That's 5 more than you usually get for the egg. Thank you, and see you later. Alright. let's see. The band disliked the new bassist so much that they lowered the volume output of his bass guitar, so that album is well known for being lame. Damn. The little girl's gonna come back and want what she overpaid for the egg? Bruh. I can't believe it. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I don't think I can, because I've got a 5, right? Alright, hang on. What's going on? Oh, right, my phone. Can I spend all of this money before she comes back? I'd like to buy wood. I'm gonna need it, right? Material, it is used for expansion in your fence. 50 is 500. Yeah, I'll take it. Home expansion. Tomorrow I will let you know the cost and material needed for the job. How much is the home expansion cost? I don't know how much money I have. I mean, I bought the materials already. When does she come back? Later? I've got 1,185. I'm gonna do my damnedest not to have the money. You can tell the little girl no, but it affects your happiness. Yeah, but what if I just don't have it and say yes? Does it act like you said no and affect your happiness? Sunny day. Oh. Confirm the origin of fire makes his return. Yeah, everything really is alright. Okay. Ah, no! Cat. How much does it cost for the first house expansion? That's what I want to know. Oh, she really did take one of the eggs. Just one. Alright, let me in here. No! Not again! I, too, put myself into debt to avoid paying children. Honestly, it's the only way to live. Come on. Okay, you know what? Oh. Chickens parted. I wish this sign wasn't here. Like, the signs are important and everything, I guess, but I just wish this sign wasn't here. This hen house would be great if this fucking sign wasn't here. You know what? I wonder if you can get your axe and, like, chop the signs down. I doubt it. Cool shit like that only happens in fucking, I don't know, Ocarina of Time PSO. All you chickens, get out of my way. Would you like this mushroom? Oh! That's new. I must have reached a new— Thank you very much. We will also try to help you. Huh. I guess there was a benefit to continuing giving him mushrooms. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because I'll get the money tomorrow morning, right? Oh fuck. I don't know when the little girl's gonna come back. If I know how much the expansion costs, I could say yes. Like, if it's 1,050 lumber, then I could say, you know, yes, and then not have that. But if she comes back tomorrow, you know, I want to spend my money today. You know? I guess I could look it up, but, like, I'd just be sitting here on the TV static screen. Does time pass while you're in the town? Oh, map screen. Oh, let me look. The melodic sound of— God, it's awful. Okay, harvest. Moon. GBC. House. Upgrade. Tool upgrade. No, I want house upgrade. Okay, maybe it's not GBC, it's just GB, obviously. And when you say GBC, everyone thinks of GBC 2 and 3, which are different. No, I don't want Harvest Moon 1 World. What are you talking about? It says GB. Search only for Harvest Moon GB. Why is Magical Melody? Why is Harvest Moon GB the most overlooked video game on the entire internet? Powerberry event, trip, blah blah blah. Contributions, controls, carpenter. He works in town and sells wood, quote unquote. What? Is it not real wood? Is it? I can't find information on the house thing. Bread? Golden hose, sprinkler, bell brush, smoke, cow feed. No, I could. There's gotta. Are you sure? Hang on. Cost of bag. Cost of bag. Harvest per season. Seeds. They are all zeros, aren't they? Oh no. 50? Well, what if the bar maybe has a drink that has a 5 on it? That'd be kind of... Is there nothing in the entire town that sells with a 5? Brother... Peanut. I'll give it back to her because I do want a good farm rating, but I just think it'd be funny if she comes back and it's like, sorry kid, I'm broke. Happiness, chickens. I guess it's an interesting way. Blessed cow? What the fuck? If you put a symbol in the first space, you will be able to plant peanuts, eggplant, broccoli, and carrots in fall and winter. Plus, you'll have a stupid name. Thank you. Very helpful. Damn. I guess I'll just have to give the little girl her money back. What the hell was that? Moo, you dumb idiot. Did you scare yourself? I don't know what just happened. She just leapt into the air spontaneously. Cat things. Okay. Yep. Ugh. Ugh, he says. How can someone be so useless? What happened? Is it hate Adobe? Adobe is not a person. I don't think. Morally correct. Well, I'm not gonna... I'm going to not comment on the subject, but I will smile knowingly. John Adobe killed my grandparents. Did I do it? Did I till all the soil? Did I till all the dirt? All of the dirt? Oh no! I have not tilled all the dirt. Meh. Alright, aside from my planting area, I think I got it. Whoa! There you go. Alright, yeah, planting area. I guess I'll tie that up. I'll keep these 2/3 areas for planting, but... Ugh. If it's a regrowable crop, I only want to do it. So, regrowable crops in this formation so I can get to the back ones. But, if they are... not regrowable... Yeah, okay, so I'll till this. I hate John Adobe. His crimes are too numerous. Okay, that's probably all I'm gonna till. So I can finally put my hoe up. I can retire. Is it? Oh no, yeah, okay. What do you want for it? Hey, so this is the house you want to expand. Well, you need more money! $2,500 and 100 materials. Yes? Wait 1 minute. You don't have enough to do the job. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I can't really count, so it can't be done now. See ya! There he goes. See ya! How much do I have? Well, how much did he say I needed? So does the super hoe force you to hoe a whole line at once? Yep. Which means it's a lot faster to till the whole field, which is what I wanted to do. But then if you want to actually like, that's why I kept, I mean you can use fence posts, right? Oh shit. To you know, shape your fields and decide what you want to do with your life. But I'm just gonna I do think it's better. They made the charge up system in later games, and that's, you know, it is a solution. It fixes that problem. It's a good solution. As if it's like, well, what if I just wanted to, you know, I don't want to have to hassle with fixing my shit. And then later they decided to fix the problem of having to plant 3x3 by seed bags just being individual things you plant one at a time. I don't like that change. I wish they would apply the charge mechanic to that, so that if you have multiple bags of seed, you can do a big ol' 3x3 at once. Cause that's classic Harvest Moon. Honestly, just let people customize their personal throw pattern. Oh shit. Did I accidentally water my chickens? Oh no. Did I water my chickens? I was picking them up! I didn't even unequip my tool, but I was picking them up! So, what am I doing? So I'm so upset! I've watered my chickens! I'm trying to do the egg glitch desperately, subconsciously. I'm gonna put fodder in the fucking egg, the incubator. Help. It's too early in the morning, I shouldn't be streaming. I needed more sleep. I feel good today, but I shouldn't be streaming. Rune Factory lets you charge seed bags. Yeah, I like Rune Factory. Well, I like Rune Factory 4. It remains to be seen if I like Rune Factory. Howdy. Okay. Did he say he wanted 100 pieces of lumber? I have already forgotten, because I'm me. To be honest, I don't even like Rune Factory. Oh! That's tragic. Hey! Get out of there, bread! Psst, psst. Ow! That's what I thought. Go away. He's so funny. Like, it doesn't work on Mumu. I think Mumu just gets confused when I do it. Like, she has no idea. She's like, why are you making that dumb noise? Step fucking dumbass. Bread, when I make the noise and he gets so like, oh. He looks upset and he like stops doing what he's doing. Are you being a good boy? Yeah, I'm not mad at you anymore. Stop. Be a good boy. Sleeping stream, bruh. Now that what do I do with my life now that I've... Like, I can't do the ship lots of stuff. Bro, what do I do with my life? Let's just sleep to the evaluation. I won't get the fishing pole, because I don't want to farm that much anyway. Oh, raining. Is the little girl really gonna come back in the middle of rain? I believe I paid too much for the egg. Would you please give me my change? Well, she said please. Dude, if no other item in the entire game gives you like 5 to even that back out to a 0, people, like, the permanent, your sin is permanent upon your account. You will never, your file is permanently scarred with that 5G that you can never get rid of. Let's see. Sleeping stream. I hate Harvest Moon. Just seems like watered down Rune Factory. I mean, I've only played the shittiest entries in the series. It was good for a while, I swear! It was! But like... I wouldn't call it watered down Rune Factory. I would... Cause like, how do you water down... No, yeah, well, yeah, okay. Watered up Harvest Moon. Rune Factory seems like it's watered up Harvest Moon. Yeah, Rune Factory is literally just Harvest Moon. They started doing different stuff with the farming mechanics later, but it is watered up Harvest Moon, for a bit, for like a minute. Chicken's being put in the timeout corner. Looks at fence. Get out of there, bread. But yeah, no, I mean, Harvest Moon was pretty good there for a while. The only Harvest Moons I have streamed so far is One World, which is after the Marvelous Natsuma split, and Natsuma was the fucking localizer, right? I don't remember, but like they were not the meat or brains behind the operation. Obviously, because even as the localizer, they do shit like Natuma, which we are going to get to next after this. That is the next Harvest Moon stream, is the Natuma one. God. Harvest Moon at its peak is 64. No! It does have the most cohesive, like, lore, I guess. I mean, the problem is that because Back to Nature piggybacks off of 64, right? They reused a bunch of assets from 64 that they made for 64, right? In Back to Nature. But that means Back to Nature is more feature complete. So it is the more satisfying game to play mechanically, right? It's got more features, it's actually complete, it doesn't suffer from the Quest 64 not being completed. But Harvest Moon 64's characters and assets were designed around its lore and its story and their backstories. So everybody, you know, visually is correct. Like, all the shit matches up. The lore, the backstories, the settings, the personalities match up in Harvest Moon 64. They are correct. And then they just kind of shoehorned, reused all of these people in Back to Nature, so a lot of that shit, a lot of the fucking associations don't make any fucking sense. Like, Rick isn't related to Anne anymore, but originally in 64, Rick and Anne are cousins. The red hair runs in the family. It's anime genetics, fuck off. And the guy named Basil is married to Lilia, and their daughter is Potpourri? Yeah. It makes a whole lot more sense in Harvest Moon 64 than for fucking Basil to be married to fucking whatever the fuck her name is, Anna. And, or Mana. No, Mana's the vineyard owner's wife. Anyway, yeah, no, Harvest Moon 64, I'm kind of mad because I wish I wish for a world where Harvest Moon 64 was, like, feature complete, because it really is, like, the definitive story of those characters, and I like those characters. But Back to Nature became popular because it is mechanically superior, so get fucked, Harvest Moon 64, I guess. Nobody understands my pain and suffering. Nobody will understand how upset I am now that I know the truth! I'm going to say, oh fuck, right now, that Harvest Moon Back to Nature's cooking system— oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. You know what, I'm just gonna use— Harvest Moon Back to Nature's cooking system beats the shit out of Rune Factory. I'm sorry. No game's cooking system was good ever again after they stopped using the Back to Nature cooking, like the original Back to Nature cooking system. And I don't know what actual maniac programmed that or conceptualized it or whatever, but it is the best fucking cooking system in existence. Oh god. I've been farming and can't see shit. Let's see. Harvest Moon at its peak, 64. It's only good because it's got the best writing, best girls. How can you have a farming sim without killing monsters? Shake my head, game was dead on arrival. It's only because Harvest Moon did well enough that Rune Factory even exists. Basically, it's just a really low-budget dating sim. With some kind of farming attached. Gru must love this game, question marks. Back to Nature can get back to the fucking garbage! Only fed 3 chickens but have 4. Shit! You're right! Moo! Bread! Knock it off! You cats quit being suspicious. You stay off of that table, Ning Ning. Ning Nong. Ningus. Ningus Dingus. I was just autopiloting because I had the chick for so long. Alright, mushroom. Rune Factory is a universal constant. If Harvest Moon had tanked, Rune Factory would have risen from the ashes anyway. It's the same company that built off of their own formula, so I'm sure it would have happened, but maybe not as quickly. But, like, Harvest Moon was it for farming sims there for a while. Besides, you know, like, European Farm Simulator, which is a completely different fucking genre. I'm trying to think, like, back in the day, because I'd love to play other farming games. I really would. I would love to play other farm sims from ye olden times. But I don't know of any. I guess there's... shit, what's it called? Fucking Shepherd's Town, Shepherd's Story or some shit, but that was like a PS2 game. And it's not quite the same. It's more like— God, it gave me like Monster Rancher vibes, honestly. It's... I guess we'll just go to sleep. Oh fuck, what the fuck?! I'm just eating breakfast while this is happening! What's notable about the cooking exactly? It's the only system that allows you to combine both which utensils you're using. No, it's not the food you eat, it's the way you cook. It's the cooking system, not the eating system. Are you alright? That earthquake a little while ago was huge! Yeah, it was so fucking massive, I was stuffing my face full of meat bum during it. Was anything damaged by the earthquake? Be sure to examine everything. Goodbye! Now you can help the guy? What? I could explain the cooking system, but I honestly just think I'm gonna leave that to be a mystery. Now, the interesting thing also is that, like, okay, so here's something else to talk about. Let's change the subject temporarily. Side grade. So, in Harvest Moon, there's this kind of running gag, right? You're farming. You can eat eggs, but you can't eat chicken. And you can, you know, you got cows, you got milk, but you can't eat beef. In Harvest Moon 64, I think there may be one of the only instances of beef as a recipe in the recipe book. There's like a garlic cabbage beef recipe. I can't remember what it is. I think you get it from Harris. Oh god, poor Harris. And also I like Harvest Moon 64 because I'm kind of sad Mary won, because Harvest Moon 64 is the only game in which Harris was ever a marriage candidate, so it's like that's his only shot at having a wife. And we're gonna fucking ruin that for him. Ah! Oh no. Ouch, this really hurts! Oh no! Let me get the hammer. Ouch, this really hurts. So I smash him with a hammer. That was very painful! I'm sorry. Thank you for helping me. And then he just dies! Oh no! I guess we'll be okay. Here, have a mushroom. Feel better soon, dude! Every Harvest Moon character is canonically vegetarian. Yeah, they just don't have, meat recipes in the games. You can eat fish. And eggs. You have fish, eggs, milk, all fine, but what do you think happens if you leave him there? I don't know. I assume he'd probably just stay there stuck under a rock until- oh no, he's still dead. Oh. He'd probably just stay there under that rock until, oh, fuck, what? Whoa? Whoa? Good evening. It's not evening. Don't throw objects in the spring. Well, I mean, I threw one in this side, but I guess that rock is gone now. I could go up there and throw one in. Maybe I'll do that next time. Oh, fuck, what? These rocks are gone too. I can't go up there, though. I don't have any... I mean, I already did, but it was, What do you think happens if I throw fodder in? I'll wait until I have a tomato and then I'll throw a tomato in. Or maybe a mushroom, I guess. I was thinking, now that, there's a placeholder vote for every candidate, I was gonna solidify my vote, but I honestly feel like I just shouldn't have a stake in the votes, kinda. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Hammer. Why do you need to grow a tomato? You have one right on your head. Well, you see, I need that one. Keeps my head warm. So I need some other tomatoes that I can sell for money. Oh. Alright. Chickens. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Well, they're kind of more in the way now, I guess. Out of the way. Oh. I just can't believe 11 from the Dragon Quest series didn't win. I probably should have thrown an egg into the spring, huh? I don't know what that means. Who didn't win? What happened? The waifu vote? 11. It's definitely because of the... Look, I'm gonna talk some shit here, right? There's, the two Final Fantasy XIV, ancient Mabinogi friend showed up, and they both voted for Glasses Girl. And I think suspiciously their characters have glasses, perhaps? I think maybe they have a glasses thing. But that's unfounded gossip. That's just my personal opinion, man. One of the girls like the main character in Dragon Quest XI. Oh. I don't know which one. Tell me the color of her hair. That's the distinguishing factor. Is it Anne? Is it the red-haired girl? The joke is, in Back to Nature, it's all the same candidates again. So I think I'm gonna... I mean, she's a different character because she's got a different story. Do you think I should... like... should I just hold the vote organically again? Because if you're just going on, like, sight alone, it's just gonna end up being the same thing, you know what I mean? So should I disqualify Mary from Back to Nature in order to get a different candidate result visually? Based on visual voting solely? Or should I, like, oh shit, what if I played the- oh man, I wonder if there's an English patch for the girl version. But, like, the girl version is not exactly a representation of what Back to Nature was like, because... well, then again, the game just ends. But I don't know. I've never played the girl version. I don't know how different it is. I know the game ends when you get married. Which is like... why does that keep happening in Early Harvest Moon? Why did they think that was a good idea? What were they thinking? Were they thinking that girls just were like, yeah, okay, I just want to stop playing the game now? Or were they just lazy and they were like, alright, we don't know how to program post-marriage. But that's a fucking lie, because they did! They programmed... oh no! Okay, so you can't bring a tomato in? Can I bring a... alright, fine. Nyeh. I threw it in the spring. What? Apparently the girl version was ported to PSP and that was released in English. Did they fix it or does the game still end? Like, did they change anything or... cause I don't see how they would be able to fix it. Cause the entire plot is... you fucking leave! Yeah, I know the PSP version has boy and girl, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, but like, did they fix it to where the game doesn't end if you're playing as a girl? Which, if that's in English, okay. Oh, man, but if it ends anyway, I might as well just... maybe... not? Because the thing about the girl version... okay, so the boy version is you're inheriting Grandpa's farm, right? It says the game ends once married. God! Fuck! I'm glad they didn't change it, I guess, because that's what the original game was like. But I have contention with the original game's decision to do that! Okay, so the plot, right? In Back to Nature, you play as, you know, the boy, Back to Nature, original for boy. You are inheriting Grandpa's farm, right? You spent many summers there as a child, and you were very happy there, and so you quit your job in the city, and you come here to the farm to take over the farm and revitalize the farm, and you're like, wow, this is a piece of shit. You have to work hard and revitalize the farm. Okay, cool. In the girl version, you are... I don't know. I've only read about this. I could be completely fucking wrong. This could be a fever dream I had. I think you're on a cruise ship or some shit that... I don't think something bad happens to the cruise ship. I think you just fall overboard. Maybe you, like, get drunk and fall overboard or some shit, and you, like, hit your head, or... you definitely wash up on the beach, and mysterious shadowy figure saves you, right? So... oh shit, I forgot. I do think it's cute how they did a parallel here, and they did like a whole new fucking story for it, which is kind of interesting. In the Back to Nature for boy, you get the whole spiel of you having memories of being on the farm as a child, and there's a little girl that you played with that you were really good friends with. You were really sad when you had to leave, you know, and not see your friend again. So the assumption is that now that little girl grew up, but you can't exactly remember her very well because it's been fucking years, you know, you're like 5 when you last saw her. So in the girl version, the joke is in the boy version is that whichever girl you end up marrying, they make it like, oh, that's the girl that was your friend from childhood, right? But then, So in the girl version, it's whichever boy you end up marrying is the shadowy figure that saved you when you were drowning. And I'm like, okay, that's... Alright. Nice parallel, I guess. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so the thing is like, you've got amnesia or something, so it's a little bit weirder in the girl version, because like you almost drowned, you've got amnesia or something, you need to recover, so why don't you stay on this farm and do farm work while you recover instead of where they were keeping you, which was like the clinic or the inn or something at first. So it's like, yeah, you can, you know, maybe it's because like it's like a more long-term thing than the inn, because the inn needs its room for, you know, business or whatever, but I mean, Cliff. Your rescuer also has amnesia. No, as it turns out, the way they write it is it turns out to be like, you know, you know, it's just he's a dude who did a good deed and he ran off. In the doctor's case, I think he's like literally autistic and doesn't know how to deal with women, so he's just like, you know, whatever, it's my job as a doctor, who cares? My question is, how can it possibly be Kai? Because you get there in spring, and Kai doesn't show up until fucking summer. He's only there in the summer. So how does Kai save you? So I think if I was gonna do a 4-girl, you know, I would want to maybe do the Kai run to see what the fuck, how does that work? He just happened to be in the area very fortuitously. Okay, I fed the chickens, got the eggs, put the tomatoes up. Yeah, okay, I did this too, okay. It's contagious. Amnesia is now, spread via contact. Alright. Don't have to water my shit today. Woo! Summer sure is rainier than spring. Something seems off about that. Oh! Is horse big? Hang on, let me... No! Can I ride the horse? Oh! No! He doesn't seem that much faster. But I guess he is a... Oh, he jumps! Oh! Oh! Okay, that's funny. Funny! Wait, does he have saddlebags on him when I'm riding him? But he doesn't have saddlebags. Are those just my feet? No, he's got saddlebags. He like grows saddlebags when you... Yeah. The horse grows saddlebags when you jump on him. Horrifying! I think the more concerning fact is that he's blue. He's one of those Breath of the Wild horses. Oh my god. The worst possible scenario has occurred. There. Get out of my fucking way. Chicken. You know, why don't they just let you walk through the chickens? We could solve all of the world's problems if you could just walk through chickens the way they can walk through that stack of feed bags over there. That's a queer-looking horse there, farmer. What are those things on its sides? Oh, those are just its storage bladders. I'm gonna throw a mushroom in again today. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but... The cheats list says you can sell the animal tender your egg in the incubator for full price? Harvest Moon Game Boy shit, surely. Yes, maybe, I think. Which chicken? Please select the number and press the A button. I don't think that's true. It does not seem to be true. How do I select the egg in the incubator? Do I sell the 4th chicken and then select the- you know what, we'll sell the 4th chicken. For 4th! Okay. Don't let me buy any more. What? Why not? I'm selling a chicken. Alright, do I have a 4th slot? Nope, it won't let me 4th slot. So that's probably a Game Boy... The original run Game Boy cheat, and they fixed it when they did color support. Yeah, they fixed all the cheats. How dare they? They fixed the glitches. I guess, like, actually I haven't encountered any glitches so far, really. Oh, I've got a lot of money, huh? Oh, it's time to upgrade the house! Oh! How much do I need to upgrade the house? I've got enough wood, right? I think? I'll buy more, because I'm gonna need more in the future anyway. So... It's 2,500. If I've got 5,000, then I'm gonna buy 2 of these to be absolutely sure I'll have 200 wood. I think it's 100 wood, but I'll have 200 wood. And then... Yeah, unless I misread something. I could be absolute cheese brain and have misread something. Hang on. Okay, we're good. Wasn't there a contagious illness going around recently? Amnesia! Yeah. Everybody forgot about it, so, you know, it's, you know, that's the dangers of what were we talking about again? I forgot. Ah, this is the house you want to expand. 2,500 bucks and 100! Okay, yes! 3 days! Yay! Perfect. Yeah. More tomato! Yay! Okay, no. Okay. So let's take care of the animals. Okay, chicken. I hear monkeypox is making a comeback? Oh. I hadn't heard about that in a while. Comeback? What the heck? I hadn't heard about it in a while, so I figured it was like a somewhat of a non-issue. But I don't really know that much about it. There's just so much bad shit in the world, I kind of have begun disassociating. I'm fully prepared to learn. Alright, I'm gonna give mushroom to Harvest Sprite. And I guess I'll give a mushroom to the Harvest Goddess Spring. Am I supposed to be doing this, or like... am I wasting mushrooms? The media moved on to the new shiny... people are still contracting monkeypox. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's whatever people are talking about, which sadly is greatly influenced by the media. But like, the media, people, I agree with all those songs from the 70s and 80s that were mad at the media. Honestly, it's been as long as people have existed, as long as journalism has existed, there's just some fucking, something kinda scummy about a lot of journalism. Canadian wildfires are spreading monkeypox. See, that's the kind of journalism I can get behind. No. Big Canada does not want you to know the truth. Ah, so you like tabloids is what I'm saying. Oh man. Canada doing us a favor in culling the North, bruh? Them Yankees! You know, Britain calls all of us Yanks, not just the Northerners. At least that's what I've been led to believe. Britain can yank my dick! God! Jeez! Damn! He really did just say tug on my balls one by one. We should have nuked them in 1813! Nuke! Hello? Burning the White House, but the presidency was too weak! I'm British! Get yanked! What the fuck? Damn! Listen, there's plenty I like about the British. For one thing, they give us the word in it, which is a very useful word. Grew up on British comedies. And you know what, Serenade? You like mushy peas. Don't front. What is it? What is it? You like, bangers and mash? Howdy. Alright. I forgot that I'd done that first. Did I take care of the chickens already, too? Oh. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, man. It's been a long time since I watched. I was just thinking about, his food choices aren't valid. He likes the taste of rubber. Dude is a robot. Bathtub plug! Bathtub plug spotted. Oops. Damn it, can I? No! Let me pick the egg up. Weren't we talking about a contagious illness a little bit ago? What was it called? Amnesia. Don't ask me how I remember that. Listen, we joke, but I wouldn't call being British an illness. God, Jesus! Listen! Oh my god. I wouldn't call being an Earthling an illness. Oh man, that reminds me of, you know, what if that's why aliens have never contacted Earth, is because like, oh, don't go near Earth, they've got measles. They've got human beings on them, they're contagious. Don't go to Earth. We might catch whatever the fuck all that is. Yeah. They see that we might we might catch Twitter. Vaguely towards human civilization. No, just Twitter. Just they pick up signals. They look at Twitter. They're like, oh god, no, 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 no. Miss me with that. Miss me with that fucking TikTok. Huh. Alright, let's go take care of Chekayon. What if aliens are just superior creatures and turn us into their pets? Ugh, that's not my kink. That did not mean to sound horny. Well, too bad! Nah, you don't understand, okay? My background, the place I escaped from, you don't understand. And I'm glad you don't. That's the kind of shit you hear when you are an 11-year-old who likes to draw Sonic the Hedgehog characters. The furries swoop in and that's it for you. There are some things I'm happy you're not understanding. Yes, Webby. Yes. Okay. Mushroom packed. Alright, we'll put the tomatoes up. See, this gap right here is the most dishonest shit. Oh yeah, back to nature also upgrades it what do you call it? Expands on the sprite help system, which doesn't require real-time clock shenanigans anymore. You just gotta be friends with them and then they'll come help you do your farm work in real time, so you can have a much bigger farm. They suck at it! You have to let them get practice, though. You have to definitely supervise your workers until they're properly trained. So honestly, the problem with, you know, fast food chains in America today is that they never played back to nature to understand you gotta fucking train your workers, you know what I mean? You gotta actually fucking put the time and effort in. Get them dudes some training. Yeah, just expect them to be good at shit from go. And honestly, it's not just fast food, it's retail, it's management, it's probably everything. Oh man, my thing fell. Oh no! Dude, I've been forgetting to drink my Yakult. I get a controller in my hands and then I go live and I'm like, boy, I can't do anything. I have to solely play a video game. I can't do anything else. Yakult. That's Y-A-K-U-L-T. Korean yogurt! The Korean yogurt. Absolutely haram. Okay. Whoop. Mm. Korok yogurt! I love Korok yogurt. Now I love Yakult. It's tasty. I just wish we got more flavors of it in America. It's hard to find anything aside from just basic flavor, which is super tasty, kind of like a dreamsicle, but you know, I'm just gotta wish. Oh, finally. Let's see. We should have nuked them too. What? But Richard Nixon was too. What the fuck? Korea is going to pick up the manga anime man once Japan ages out, so I think they're fine now, bruh. Dude, it's so fucking weird to see, like, Korean manhwa, like, on Walmart shelves. It's really weird. Like, that shit, but I can't buy natto in my entire fucking town! Glad to see we've got our priorities straight! Whoa! House upgrade! Woo! Hello, mister. It's completed! I have named it Deluxe Wood! Why do you hate Korea? My grandma Korean. Oh! Huge rock with one swing! Well, I don't have any huge rock anymore, but thank you. Did John Korea kill your grandparents? Ah! Tomato. Look at this ridiculous shit. What do you mean? It's more decipherable than a whole lot of kanji. Like, it is way clearer and easier to read and write than a whole lot of kanji. It offends the senses. I think it's like, I don't know, it's just so distinctive. You can immediately tell what it is. It's not like fucking, I don't know, Taiwanese, Arabic. Have you seen Vietnamese? I mean, it looks normal, but it's not. Don't be fooled. It's got like some Zalgo shit going on. I'd say it's more comprehensible generally. I see less complicated symbols in Korean writing, like on a daily basis, than in like, do they even have a version of furigana? Does Korean have furigana of some kind? I don't know anything about Korean, but I know what I'm looking at it. That's like all I can say about it. I know what I'm looking at. I just don't know what I'm looking at. Oh man, I got it. Let's see. Whoops! Snowless, blah, blah, blah. Moon runes are mostly angular and therefore superior, brother. Hangul only has 24 characters, infinitely easier to learn. See, I've been thinking, like, I've been trying to learn a little bit Russian. Not heavy, though. I'm pretty lazy. But, like, Vietnamese, Ban Pia. Vietnamese, God, I got a lot of money. I don't know, like, all these tomatoes are the money crop dudes. Grow tomato. Tomat. But I'd be interested in learning writing, you know. I'm curious. I think it's cool. I like languages. I think they are neat. So I've always meant to, like, investigate Korean at some point. Is this dark enough to... I have to learn some amount of Japanese and prep for our trip next year? I will not. Oh man. Meeting time, BRB! Good luck, Webby. Color me jealous. I'm never gonna visit Japan. My dreams will never come true. 1770. Let's investigate what's going on over here. Everything is alright? Oh. Got a big speaker for this TV. Another rainy day. Grass grows fast in summer? Question mark. Actually, now that I think about it, instead of throwing it into the river... Oh. Wait. Did the harvest sprites all share the same... affection? Like, do they all share the same friendship value? He's just the same guy. It's the opposite of 3 dudes in a trench coat. It's 3 dudes in... just... he's 3 dudes. He's 1 dude, but he's 3 dudes. Chicken... egg. Chicken... 1 dude in 3 trench coats. Yeah! 1 dude in 3 trench coats! That is the opposite of what I was trying to say. Or the opposite of what originally I... You know what? Brain broke. I'm gonna stop trying. I'm just gonna stop now. I give up. It's 11. I've been streaming... 11 minutes? No. What is it? Oh, 1:11. Wait, no, 1:23. Okay. It's about an hour and a half. What is it? 16th of summer. I'm gonna investigate the next house upgrade. Hello. Please tell me what I need to expand my house again. It's probably like 10,500 material, maybe? I'm gonna make a guess. 10,500. Oh, it's only 5,300! Alright! I mean, yes, but I don't have enough materials. Okay, 5,300. How much do I have currently? Okay, so I'm gonna need to buy Can I put... Hang on. So can I put these back in the lumber shed? 148? It counts by twos? Oh shit, bro. Alright, I know what I'm about to do. Oh man, more tomatoes. Oh wait, can you ship wood in this game? It wouldn't make sense, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, and then after I do this, into water. Swap out for the hoe because I want to completely till the entire field. Give the man his mush. And then painstakingly. I'm really gonna do this. Alright, chickens first. Wah! Okay. 66, 68, 70, 2, 4. Chatting really just died after they left. Yeah, it's mostly Wubby and Serenade most days. It was never the same without them. Yeah, I don't really... like, I could babble about random shit, I guess, but I don't really know. Whoa. That's probably why I'm not one of them big popular streamers. I can't be very entertaining on the fly, you know what I mean? I honestly just get lost in the sauce of video games sometimes, and I'm just playing the video game, and that's the only thing going on in my brain. Which, for this one, it's kind of more like a zoning out thing. I'm just vegging. Never heard anything about them. I've heard of one Caden guy who comes here every once in a while. They seem pretty cool. Caden Breinholt? That name sounds familiar. I do remember talking to them. See, it's kind of weird because, like, and I'm not encouraging people to give personally identifying indicators or stories or anything, but it's like, the avatars are really tiny, and I'm bad at names, so it's kind of hard to remember. It's hard to see, it's hard to remember. And if I've only had a couple of conversations with somebody, like, 4 months ago, and then, like, they show up again, it's like, oh man, I feel bad for not remembering them, but at the same time, it's like, what can I do? It's like, yeah, I think I remember that, I think. But I have a bad memory to begin with. Actually, what? Okay, I have to wait until my hands are free to check it. I lost count. Midnight. 2:08! Doing good. Hello, cat. He is a good boy. Ah, so it is you. This reminds me of that one time. When you said that one guy, he's pretty cool, I kind of was like, well, I don't want to say anything about how that's kind of a suspicious thing to say, but... it's like there's this... Oh man, it's such a long story. There's this Minecraft server I played on, kind of, like, I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but if I do get onto this, I go to that server. And so there's this one guy that had a falling out with the staff, so he's gone now, right? He's actually banned. Yeah, Brainholder! What the? Brainhold! Or whatever his name was! Brainholder! Jesus. Now, I remember how it was spelled. It was like because it reminded me of, like, Gearhard. It was spelled that way. But there was this one guy who, you know, had a falling out with staff so badly he's actually banned now. And nobody, I don't think anybody likes the way he rebuilt the spawn, because it's literally just the spawn that this other guy built, but he, like, changed some colors and made shit confusing. And like, most of the shop area was, just kind of pasted in from a design contest that, you know, we built stuff, and then so it became, like, one of the shopping areas. And I'm sure he did something, but it's just kind of convoluted and confusing and hard to get around the spawn now. It didn't used to be, and it looks kind of the same, but now it's just really, really confusing. So, it's like nobody really liked it, and because he was kind of a jerk anyway and got banned, everyone's just kind of openly like, man, I don't really like Spawn very much. So one day this, you know, new user logs into the Minecraft server and is like, boy, this spawn sure is impressive. Whoever built this spawn must be a great man. Like, what? See, that's like, it turned out to be him, yeah. I will now be known as the Brain Holder. Why did you change your name to WD-40? Stop! Stop razzing people in my chat! Stop! No, I mean, no hard feelings, but please continue. I like the atmosphere. It's the culture. It's part of the culture. Oh, last one over here. Two, I got trips! They'll look to me and say, please stop clowning on the chat. And I will reply. I will whisper, no. Oh no. Or nar. He's not Australian. Sorry, that's not nor, that's no. Like dough. That's N-O-U-T-H. No. Hit! 200... Yeah. I wonder if there is actually enough lumber sitting around the farm to get me up to 300. Ah! Meat! Okay, this is probably... It's probably like 1 AM. 9 PM? Dang, never mind, I'm gonna keep going. I could just buy lumber, but that would be easy and boring. I gotta do the hard and boring way of getting my lumber. How's the weather? Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm not good at chatting. Well, it's hot. It's summer. It's been... Well, actually, there's a lot of people in Serenade's workplace that are having allergy. It's like perfect summer cold weather because everyone has like, you know, their air conditioning. But it's humid and hot outside, hot and rainy. It hasn't rained in a couple of days, but it's hot and wet. And then inside, it's cold. But because of the you know, like the, what do you call it? The contrast in temperature, it's dry inside. So people going in and out of like dry, cold environments out into hot, wet environments. It's causing a lot of summer colds. It's just sinus infection season. Which, I mean, I get stuffy too. So... Don't you thinking emoji at me. Shut up. That's not- No! Get out of here! The ghost of Mikiro. Shut up. I heard you the first time, Rory. Shit. I need to get Yick before they fix it. I want to play shitty Yick. I want to understand. I want to experience it. I want to know. I need to get somebody to procure OG Yick for me, so I understand the depth of the Yickitude. Like, I've watched Running Shine's video, but you know, I just need to know. Personally. Viscerally. What time? 4! Jeez! Okay. Dang. Got lost in the sauce. Overestimated. Lost track of time. Dinkus. Whew. What do we got? We got tomat. Maybe I'll plant my stuff beside, actually. Because, like, this sign just makes it kind of a pain in the ass to have the planting area down here, I think. I'll figure it out. Or maybe I just won't mess with it at all. I'll just... hit the fall season, plant a fuckload of crops that I can't, like, without planting patterns, like the full 3x3s, just, you know, can't walk through them, can't water the middle, whatever. But then I'll just put the timer on and let the harvest sprites deal with fall for me. Deal with the entirety of fall. Because, I mean, I'm sure they can walk through. think I'll do that experiment actually. Eat. Okay. Chicken. Out of my way, chicken. I'll put another one in the incubator. Tears of the Kingdom. Haven't watched any of the streams from Voice Forward. Oh! I think I'm doing pretty good. I decided I wanted to do... Well, I messed around a lot without doing, the Sage stuff for a bit. Now I'm kinda trucking on it. I've gotten all of the, whatever the geoglyph shit is, I did all of those. I'm working on the regional phenomena now. I've just gotten done with the Goron one, so I've got, I'm 2 out of 4. I guess I was gonna start working on the Zora one today, maybe? Cause, oh yeah, I messed around before doing any of that shit. I mapped out the entire Dark World. Except for, I think, the northern, the northeastern labyrinth, and... There's something else. Oh yeah, Eventide Island. So I've just got those 2 light routes left to do. So I'm using the light routes to figure out where the shrines I need to do. I forgot to pick up the heart container on the Rito regional phenomena, whatever the fuck. So I need to go get that, because I should have 6 hearts right now, but I only have 5. Let's see, so I think today... Well, I was looking at how Lookout Landing changes each time, because, like, when you first start the game and get your paraglider, Per is all like, so, you know, you need to go to the Lucky Clover stable, and it just so happens that's over here with the Rito, and, you know, something weird's going on with the Rito. Maybe you should help the Rito. I think you should check out the Rito. So it's like the game's obviously pushing you, and that. We had decided the order I was gonna go in was the order that the emblems auto-sort in the inventory, which Serenade says it's Wind, Fire, Water, Lightning. So, I decided to start with Wind, but it just so happens the game pushes you in that direction to begin with. And then, after I got done with that, I went back to Lookout Landing, and there's a Goron who I'm not gonna do the bit. I'm not gonna do the fucking bit. It'd be the 4th time I've done the fucking bit, and I just don't think it's that funny. So there's a Goron and his traveling companion, and somehow this Goron has forgotten where the fuck he lives, so the Goron, his traveling companion, the guard they're asking directions from, all of them give, like, in this conversation with each other, give directions to Death Mountain, like, no less than 16 to 30 fucking times, right, in a row, to make sure you know Goron City is over here on Death Mountain, and that's where you need to, I mean, if you wanted to go there, I'm not telling you need to go there, but if you wanted to go there, you know, here are the instructions 700 million times on how to get there. They're obviously pointing you in the direction of Goron City to go do the Goron regional phenomenon next, which, you know, Wind, Fire, that seems to be the sword order already. So I absolutely assume that, yeah, if it hadn't been for Serenade, I hadn't even been listening to what the game was telling me to do. I ran off and did whatever the fuck. I got lost in the sauce in the Dark World for literally like 10 streams or some shit before I actually started doing anything. But, like, if it hadn't been for Serenade, I would have I probably would have started with Gerudo, because, I mean, it's the most the Gibdos are back! The loading screen has told me that there's something horrific called the loading screen tips have told me there's something called a Moth Gibdo! And I'm just, fucking, my boys are back! I mean, I don't know what they mean, but you did Wind, Water, Lightning, and Fire. Ooh. See, I've got 4 alt accounts right now. So I figure on this one, that's the completionist file or whatever it's gonna end up being, just the blind stream file. I'll do it in the sort order that Serenade suggested, which seems like it's turning out to be like the suggested order the game is gonna tell you to go in. But on my other files, I'm gonna go in all, like I'm gonna do one of the different ones first. Some Gyptos can fly and shoot acid. Oh man, I love Gyptos. The fact that Gyptos are bugs now just makes them like 50 times cooler! Current material. Wow, 306! That's what I need! Alright, I'm gonna get that house upgrade. Some are looking good. Right, so yeah, on my main file I'm doing it in order, and then on my next file I'm gonna do like Goron first, and then on my third file I'm gonna do Zora first, and then on my main not stream file I'm gonna do Gerudo first. And I just want to see how Lookout Landing changes when you do it in a different order. Cause like, is it gonna be when you like if I didn't do Rito first instead of a Goron, would it be like a Rito there being like, man, things are getting really, really bad. You know what I mean? Like, is it gonna change that? Because there's a lot of interesting things that have been different. You can do, oh man, what's the, okay, so you know how if you're on the tutorial island, you go do Shrine 1, and that's cool and everything, and then Raru's like, hey, did you know you can use your viewfinder and go do Island 2? So you go do, or sorry, Shrine 2. You go do the second shrine, and after the second shrine, there's like a cutscene where you're approached by a little robot who's like, hey, did you know that you can operate Zonai devices if you have this little battery pack with you? But you can go talk to, there's a little robot who's by the river in the snow area, and little robot who's, shit, hanging out in the fucking mining cave, I think? Anyway, you can go to, like, a bunch of different little robots scattered over the island and completely skip that cutscene. They just give it to you in a regular conversation with them, if you get to them before you get it from that cutscene. And I thought that was really neat. And there's also, like, different places you can get introduced to certain characters, like with their title card. Like, you can meet Taro in, Kakariko, but you can also meet him at Lookout Landing if you just didn't go meet him at Kakariko. I think there's some kind of event. He'll show up at Lookout Landing instead, and he'll give you his title card and introduction there instead, and it's a little bit different. I think that's really cool! I just think it's kind of cool. I love, like, a game that's like, oh, I've got multiple endings, really cool multiple endings, like, implies that they've got choices, right, that affect the route of your gameplay, which, that's the part I like. Like, I don't, like, this Legend of Zelda game might not have multiple endings, or I don't know, maybe it does. Ooh, time travel. But... But the fact that it actually has, like, a different order of, like a different order you can do all of these things in, a different side order, and there's actually, like the NPCs react to it, there's slightly different flavor text. I love shit like that. That shit's my jam. Flavor text is a reward to me. Like, as long as it's actually interesting or, you know, significantly different, it's a reward to me. If it's just kind of like, oh, he says the same thing in a different place, it's like, oh, well. Which I kind of think that's what Taro does, but I do think it's- I didn't expect it to happen, so I still think it's kind of neat. But the little robot, being able to skip the cutscene that you're stuck in with the little robot's nice. I like that. That is a reward. Saving time is a reward. One of my fave parts is that the travel medallion isn't a paid DLC. Yeah, none of the Ballad of Champions Misko bullshit is anymore. Not Misko. It's not Misko shit. It's... Fuck. Dark World Mine rewards. You know, things like the Tunic of the Wind, the Phantom Ganon set. All that stuff's in. I think that's really cool. I am kind of, one of my least favorite parts is, where the fuck is all the Sheikah shit? Where did it go? Where did it all go? Yep, it's just a big old brown field. Like if you go to the Hatano lab, there's a, like, I think it's the furnace or something is like strapped hanging from the ceiling like a, I don't understand why, but it's there. So there's like some Sheikah shit left over. There's a guardian on top still, you know, but like, where'd the horse armor? Where'd my teleport horse armor? I want that. I want that back. I mean, I don't mind having to finagle my horse back up to Shatterback, you know, actually without teleportation, but I want to expand the house, please. Yes. 3 days. Well, you see, oh boy, I cannot wait to be explained. Please explain to me the Sheikah shit just evaporating into goo. It took them 3 years and they literally dismantled every shrine in existence. All shrines dismantled. And then reappropriated these dumb fucking skydiving towers. Look, I hate the cutscene, and I hate the fact that Purah is like, okay, so there's a lot of shit that I don't like. It's a fun game mechanically, which means I will forgive a lot, because I can ignore the story, I can ignore the plot, I can ignore the characterization, but, good god, she's like, well, we haven't done a scan of the area, right, because, you know, we, don't have anybody else that can use a paraglider. Bullshit! For one thing, Rito exists. There's Rito and Akala. There's Rito around. They aren't all just like fucking locked into their village and there are no Rito to spare. Other Rito exist. For another thing, no, Link was not the only one that could use the paraglider. For one thing, the king did, and there was that one guy on top of that one Sheikah tower in the previous game that was obsessed with paragliders and shit. And why would there be an entire paraglider fabric service in fucking Hatano if other people didn't have fucking paragliders? I mean, you see the hot air balloons down as the way that people get into the depths, but like, come the fuck on. That's how they're getting out. They're definitely getting the paragliders. My guess is the Hylians just said this crap too old. How does that work? How does that make all of the Sheikah shrines and towers evaporate into thin air? Whoa, I need to... And another thing, why do we have to have the damn coaxial cable plugged into our Nintendo Switch while we're skydiving to scan the area? Wouldn't it make more sense for Link to just go up there and scan the area, get the map, and then come back down? Like, he's got 500 fucking miles of cable attached to his Switch? Like, holding up to this wind speed? Brother. I mean, it just kind of sticks to his belt, I guess. It just kind of, it sticks that roll on there. It's duct tape, don't question it. It's super glue, very strong. They did have several years to get rid of them. You mean to tell me that they got rid of every single shrine? In all of the precarious locations. Apparently monsters have not completely evaporated from the landscape, like they have just still been around, right? According to, like, Kilton and shit. Nobody mentioned there being like, nah. It's not fucking feasible. They cleaned up every guardian, every turret, every shrine, every tower, every fucking last speck. Yeah, the Shrine of Resurrection too, like, just every fucking... no. It requires more explanation. It feels like we're in an alternate timeline, like this is just a different fucking universe. And I kind of hate that, because I hate multiverses. I really do. There are no stakes in multiverses. It's like, if the stakes weren't really that compelling, then I feel so much more detached from it, if it's a multiverse thing. playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, actually. Whoa! Yeah, sometimes I'll just put a stream on and I'll be playing something and then watching somebody play something in the background. It's like one video game isn't enough. I have to be experiencing two at the same time. Alright, once I get this cut, I guess I want to go into high gear, kinda. Oh man, but I don't want cows, but for Grandpa to say that I'm doing a good job, I need cows, kinda. I wonder if planting grass makes you happy. Maybe I should buy a bunch of grass seeds and have like a big old pasture. Because I'm just thinking, it's so brown. It'd be nice for it to be kind of green. Miner mask. I've found the chest piece and I found the pants. I've not found the mask. But I think Serenade showed it to me and it just looks like a fucking, like a metal helmet thing. Right? For a dog or something. Dude, that's another thing I don't like, is like why were ancient Hylians or whatever the fuck. What's with the weird lizard head statue? What's with the hinting at all of the fucking dog shit? Yeah, just the dog shit, just the furry shit. Why is Aonuma closet furry? What's going on? I just don't like that the technological alien space fairies came out of fucking nowhere all of a sudden. I would have rathered, like, because there's already plenty of races and characters to work with, so I don't know, it's just kind of like, I don't care about these new characters at all. Not to mention, he's fucking stupid! I don't have a lot to say about Cat Sister or whatever the fuck she is, because she hasn't really done that much or said that much, but Raru's a fucking idiot. And Zelda's a fucking idiot, and you know what? I stan Ganondorf, but he is also a fucking idiot. There are so many dumb shit, fucking dumbass decisions made in the story in this fucking plot, and I don't want to spoil anything for you because I don't know how many you've seen. But God, everybody is just making the dumbest fucking decisions, missed opportunities. I fucking hate all of them, except Ganondorf. He gets a pass. Plenty of races. Aren't there only 5? Yeah, only. We only have bird people, we only have fish people, we only have sentient rocks, we only have a race of literally only women, a man born every 100 years or some shit, curious question mark, I don't know. Maybe the fact that Ganondorf has been a fucking mummy for a trillion years broke that shit, which is why we haven't seen another male Gerudo. I don't know. Turns out there was there was one, but they were just blending in. But it's like, no, we've got all these damn races. We've got all these damn characters. We've got we've got Lurelinian people. We've got Sheikah. We've got basic bitch Hylians. We've got all this fucking shit to work with. But no, we had to introduce fucking cat furries and goat furries into the mix. The only 2 of their kind, or only 1 each of their kind, and it's just like, well, where did they come from? Are we gonna explain that? No? Okay. Maybe they'll explain it. I don't know how many memories I have left to unlock, but like, do they ever explain the fucking techno furries? They seem like they just come out of fucking nowhere and don't connect to anything. Sheikah are different from Hylians? See, that's the thing. Are they? It wasn't made clear. I think Sheikah are Hylians. See, for a long time people thought Sheikah weren't Hylians. They're actually like a different kind of race, sorta, because they so often have like silver hair and red eyes. But they do have like a genetic kind of through line, right? Or they used to, which I think it's neat because like geographically or bloodlines, you know, having representations of that being a distinctly physically different kind of people. It's really interesting. Those differences are super interesting when they get fleshed out. It's probably why like Elder Scrolls is so fucking popular. Did I take care of all that shit? I think I did, okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy grass, I guess. I'm gonna go buy some grass. Shit, fuck. The fucking space furries come out of nowhere and weren't precedented and don't seem to have much connection, I guess I want to say, like... And it would be fine, but it just kind of seems like they are a quickly introduced set piece to explain all of the weird alien technology we get to play with in this game. Like, what, you know, the Gary mod shit? Like, Gary's mod shit? Which I guess I just... It's kind of weird to have tied them into the founding of Hyrule, like, straight up. I don't know. It's just weird, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't make this all nice looking. Yeah, and then this will be green more often and it'll look less sparse. More often. Okay. Another issue I guess I have is like the ancient, like the oh man, what are they called? The OG sages wearing the masks. Character writing's a little bit insipid, right? Like, Tulin is like... He has a character arc where you meet him in town, and he's like, I can do it, Dad! I can't believe you don't believe in me! Weh! And then Dad's like, it's not that, son, it's just... And Tulin's like, I hate you, Dad! And runs off. You never believe in me, or whatever the fuck. So then you... fly off to that location where you meet him and he's like, oh no, my bow got stolen, can you help me, Link? And then you help him and you have the fight and he's like, I sure did learn the value of not overestimating my own abilities, and now that I am a real man and the whole town comes by and says, congratulations, Tulin, you learned the lesson that you cannot overestimate your abilities, you are a man now, go get him, son. And that's like the entire character arc happens in like 5 fucking seconds. And it's like, what the fuck did I just... Why did we even have that? It was nothing. There was nothing there. It was the most flat, insipid, ham-fisted piece of quote-unquote character development I've ever fucking seen. It's like a caricature of character development. I cannot, like, it is literally some Blue's Clues shit. I cannot believe what I was watching. Oh, man. So then, like, well, if you wear the Divine Beast, yeah, I saw Serenade, I can't remember what was going on. When I first got my Sage thing, Serenade, Wubby said that if you wear the thing, they'll match you, the Divine Beast helmet, or whatever it was, I can't remember, they'll match you, but Serenade was like, actually, it's the old helmet that you see in the cutscene. And that's another fucking thing, right? The ancient sages that were like, we died to protect something, we were such noble sacrifice, you might— they don't even have fucking names! How can I care about these people? They aren't even characters! They're so fucking important to have this big, deep connection with, like, Zelda and Rauru, and it's so important, and you're supposed to care so much about this somber shit. I don't even fucking know who you are! You don't have a name! You are not a character! I don't know anything about you! And honestly, the clothing and the helmets, you can't even see their fucking face. What's with the weird fucking helmets? What is with those? They're kind of goofy. I mean, And they're not wearing any other armor. It's literally just the helmets. Maybe it's like a war mask kind of thing? I just don't... Oh man, my eggs. Oh well. Let me feed the chickens at least. The fucking masks are just... Maybe it's a war mask thing. It's honestly just like, that's a nitpick. The mask thing is a nitpick because it's just like a weird stylistic choice, I guess. But it's not even explained why. Maybe it's explained later, okay? So far I've seen no explanation for what these masks mean, or why they're wearing them, or what connection they have to Rauru, or culturally, or spiritually, or whatever the fuck. I have no idea why they're wearing these masks. They just are. Maybe to obfuscate the fact that they don't have character designs, because they're not characters, they don't even have names. Who are these people? Who are they? And then... Oh my god. It's... Oog. So... I've only done, you know, wind and fire. I'm starting to have a fucking problem, though, right? I'm having a problem. Because you beat the wind temple, right? And Tulin talks to his ancestor, and his ancestor's like, it shows the cutscene of his ancestor standing in, like, a room, and Zelda shows up, and she's like, in the future, blah blah blah, you know, Sage of Time, or whatever the fuck. And, please swear to me that you will assist my chosen knight or Link or whatever the fuck she says. And I'm like, okay, Tulin cutscene, we're getting this dialogue that's what she did. We're getting this, you know, scene that's what she did. But then I did the Fire Temple with Yunobo. What's with the tomato helmet? Listen, I was born this way, there's a difference. If they were born with those helmets on their heads, I guess I'll accept that. That's weird. You know, but it's kind of weird that they're the only members of their races that were born that way, but okay. I will not accept that if that is real. Shit, what was I saying? Right, so I went to do the Fire Temple, right? And then Yunobo's talking to his quote-unquote ancestor, and we get the cutscene, and I'm like, alright, I can't wait to get a little bit more, you know, exposition, information, what's going on. It's the same fucking room, more or less, that the fucking ancient wind sage was standing in, and it's the same fucking scene. Zelda comes up, will you need to fight against my Fumps again with my chosen knight because it's really important, and that's it! It's the same fucking cutscene! They just replaced the ancient Rito guy's model with the fucking ancient Goron's model! It's a nothing burger! And I'm like, okay, is this gonna be the same fucking cutscene every fucking time? We do not get any new information, nothing significant, nothing personal. We don't take the opportunity to flesh out these ancient sages as, like, actual characters. Just a tiny little hint of characterization to, like, you know, humanize them, personalize them, make them, like, you know, sympathetic, something, anything? But no, it's literally just like, Zelda is so important and she has made a vow, thank you, guarded support, something, something. Brad! Stop! Brad! What are you doing? Stop it, boo-boo! I'm gonna get you. Yeah, stop it. Be a good boy. Come on. Come on. Be a good boy. Anyway, yeah. So, they don't take any opportunity to characterize these people. They have 4 fucking cutscenes they could have characterized these fucking people in. They've got 4 opportunities to show a different side of the story, a slightly different angle, a different cutscene, but no. Every single cutscene, it's just, we fought the Demon King with Rauru, we got our asses kicked, he sacrificed himself, and then Zelda came and asked me for my pinky promise. That's the whole fucking thing. That's it. Brad, be good. Brad, be a good boy. Are you being a good boy? Hi, boo-boo. Yeah, play with your donut. Be a good boy. Goron, yada yada, Princess Zelda, yada yada, Brad! He's decided today is the day! Which I don't blame him. Anyway. Yeah, I just let the whole day go by. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I mean, I've got big fucking problems with all kinds of shit. If you've gotten all of the dragon tier geoglyph memories, I will tell you specifically the one that I have big fucking beef with. What? What? Brad! What are you doing? What are you yelling? Is there something out the window? Is it a bug? Boo-boo! Dingus. Have you been chewing on that? You bad boy. I'm throwing that away. No, you've torn it apart. You can't have it anymore. These are the consequences of your actions, Brad. We'll get you a new one. Man. Shit. Okay, if I took care of the chickens, then I guess I'll just... yeah. My contention. Oh, right. Did you get all of the Geoglyph Dragon Tier memories, though? Because I'm 90% certain. I'm probably not further in the game than you are. I'm probably, like, not as far along as you are. If you've done all the sages, I'm definitely not as far along as you are. If you've done all the geoglyphs, then the one that I specifically... like, you know about the light dragon. You know about the dumb fucking light dragon. See me if you need anything. Thank you. I need someone to rewrite Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, make the plot something, anything, please God. Whoa, what the heck? I've gotten like 4 geoglyphs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went and did those first for some reason. Oh, you got- okay, so you know about the big dumb fucking dragon, and you know why I hate- you know why I hate the light dragon. Oh, the phone's over here now. Well, this is a weird rearranging. The bed's in the kitchen? Alright. Maybe- okay, maybe it makes sense for the bed to be in the kitchen, because in winter you can put the stove on, the brick stove on, and it keeps you warm. Anyway, I'm just fucking mad at her. Hey! Brad! Be good, boy. Be good. But you've seen oh god. Like, I was calling it from day one. I was calling it before I saw, you know, Zelda walking into the fucking volcano and being all weird and, like, gave Yunobo the mind control mask. I was like, okay, it's obviously a fake Zelda. There's obviously a fake Zelda running around, duh. I was like fake Zelda back at the first fucking mission with the stable trotters, I think, when I was like, oh, she spooked your horse, oh, wow, I wonder, I don't know, maybe, I mean, I don't know if I said it outwardly, because I like pretending like it's like she's actually I like pretending that she's actually an asshole. But I know it's definitely, like, the game would never. The writing would never. She's blameless, completely, 100% pure. But, like, I was like, yeah, no, duh, obviously there's a fucking fake Zelda running around. Shit, fuck. So have you gotten to the scene that, like, the geoglyph that explores the fake Zelda? I don't think that's a spoiler. I first got the fake Zelda feeling from the Zora story. Actually, which order did you do them in again? Where is it? Is it still here? No, I think it- oh, okay, one of the things I hate most is how exactly the Master Sword time travels on its own. Zelda seemed just as confused as Link when it appears, so what the heck? That is kinda weird. I didn't really think too much about it. But it is just kind of like a Wow, that is exactly what you needed to happen, huh? And we have no idea why it happened. It just fucking happened. I guess we could argue that it's like, you know, the Master Sword does actually have a will of its own, but like, how the fuck does it know time travel? How the fuck does it... Okay, so like, my theory, right? I don't know if this is spoilers, because I don't actually know any of this shit. This is just me spitballing. This is just me having a theory. In the previous game, right, Breath of the Wild, actually, this is a Serenade had this theory also, that Link is like he's got like some kind of time aspect, because like we were going through the other champions, right, and one of them's obviously wind, one of them's obviously water, one of them's lightning, one of them's, you know, fire or rock or whatever. And so it's like, well, Link is a champion too. What's his aspect? It's time. Because the argument is that the flurry rush time, or the bullet time when you pull your bow out, is like, Link is not just like able to concentrate in that slow motion time period, but when he does the flurry rush, he's moving like faster than the rest of the world. He's moving at normal speed while everything else is still slowed down. So it's like, he has an aspect and it's time. His element is time, basically, is the theory for the flurry rush shit from Breath of the Wild. And you know what? He grabbed that fucking Magatama from the Temple of Time up on the fucking island, and as we have learned, Magatama do not have their own elements. They just amplify the element already present, the abilities already present in the person who's holding them. And what did he get from that Magatama that he grabbed? When he grabbed the Magatama, what did he get? He got the fucking time reverse power. So that, like, corroborates that, right? So, I think he's a sage. I think he's a sage, too. That's what I think. Especially because every time you get one of the fucking sages, it fills up a different ring on your hand, right? And you've got 5 fingers. And I've been flying around the islands and getting, like, these things called Sage's Wills, and there's 5 Magatama in the Sage's Will. There's gotta be a 5th Sage. And I think it's Link! He's got a Magatama! Okay. So what I don't get is when they call Zelda the Sage of Time every time. Cause, like, she's supposed to be light element, I thought. I thought it was light. She is able to give the gift of light arrows, you know, right? To banish darkness or seal it or whatever the fuck. Wasn't the Maga what gifted to you from Zelda, the canon 5th Sage of Time? See, I don't know. It was just sitting there in the Temple of Time. She did hold your hand. Like, you had a fucking vision from it, so maybe she does give you the time powers through your hand. So, like, can sages give... So what I don't understand is why she... Okay, but all of the other sages' abilities, they don't give Link, like, the ability to use whatever their sage power is. They literally just fucking create a stand for Link to have, like, a fucking spirit apparition. Why did she do that? Why is hers different? Why is hers a power that Link uses instead of, like, a fucking... You've got a Zelda stand who runs around being fucking useless. Why? What? Why is it different? And also, she is light element, I thought. She has to give you the time... She has to give you the light arrows and the power of, like, light versus darkness, and historically it's always been, like, light element princess, the fucking Zelda Raru shit originally. I think it was, like, in the very first geoglyph? I can't remember. I know that they said that they're, like, yeah, okay, she's Time Sage, that's fine, she's got time powers. But that brings me to another fucking issue. That's part of her dumbassery, is that she's the Time Sage and she can do this Time Sage shit, but then she just doesn't in a fateful cutscene that she coulda. It's like, why? Why are you gonna give her these powers if she's not gonna be competent with them? The first 4 sages gave Turin and the other descendants their abilities, but they gave you fragments of their abilities. Yeah, but she gives you... Oh god, I guess she realized she didn't need it anymore. I don't know. Is it a fragment of their ability? See, the thing is like, I remember... I'm thinking about, like, other possible... Because we've got, like, wind... Lightning's the only new one as a sage ability. Other sage abilities historically have been shit like, you know, we've got wind, we've got the forest sage, we've got the earth sage, we've got spirit, shadow, etc, etc. I've escaped. Scathed, but escaped. Hi, Levy. They didn't give you fragments of their abilities, they give you literally just them again, but they're, you know... I mean, if they get new abilities from the Magatama, they do not showcase that they get new abilities from the Magatama, and every time they give you their stand power for you to add on to your little ring hand, they say that this is the new sage ability I have been given. And then they give their new sage ability they've been given is not like a better control over wind or fire or whatever, it's literally just the ability to astral project themselves. And it's like, that doesn't seem like a very wind sage thing to be able to do. But, okay. Zelda should have given us a Zelda stand, right? If we're following the logical through lines, but again, it would just be so she could run around being fucking useless, like, oh, she's so competent, she goes around, oh my god. Yes, I would seethe, because everybody sucks on her toes, but she's so competent and talented and smart and she can do anything except pick a fucking sword up and figure out how to defend herself. Or, you know, make smart decisions about, oh, you know, there's been miasma seeping out from underneath the castle, making people deathly ill for a while. Let's go check it out without any breathing protection whatsoever! Yeah, that's all I have for right now. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break from thinking about Zelda. I cannot stand her. She's the worst fucking princess. She's the worst iteration of Zelda. I fucking hate her. But she's also, like, the most important, significantly plot-related princess because she just happens to be that special and that important. She's a fucking MacGuffin, right? Who gets to go around weeping like she's such an important, tragic character, but she's just a fucking puddle-deep, nothing burger of incompetence that everyone treats like she's such a poor, tragic person who's doing her best anyway. Maybe that is the tragedy. Maybe she just sucks, but oh, she's doing her best! She's doing her best and we should pity her because she is so poor and put upon and important and special and precious. Yeah, okay, I'm just tired of her. Should have included real-ass N95 Masks and Tears of the Kingdom. She doesn't need breathing protection, she has plot armor. I swear to God, if she doesn't have to suffer the consequences of the shit she's done this time around, she is a stakeless character. And you know what? I already know that she's not gonna have to permanently face the consequences of what she's done. She's a stakeless fucking character. There is no reason to be invested in her, or anything, because nothing, it's not gonna fucking stick. It's not gonna stick. It's all gonna go back to fucking status quo. She's gonna get a happy ending. I don't care about her. Except I do, because it's fucking frustrating. It's taking up screen time and shit that I'm supposed to act like I care about this, and it's like, no. I would skip all these cutscenes if I wasn't watching them for the fucking Vine. The thing I'm mostly confused about is how this connects to the other games. Well, I got you there, buddy. So originally, I can't remember which dude wanted to stick to the timeline, but it was not Aonuma. Whoever wanted to stick to the timeline, it was a different dude that is no longer working with the team. Was it Iwata? I can't remember. But the timeline was a suggestion by someone else, and now, since that person is no longer working with the team, the Zelda team, they've gone off to do other things. It was stated by Aonuma himself that they find the timeline, like the hard and fast timeline, restrictive, because they had a lot of ideas that they wanted to do, and then they would have to ask, well, where does it fit into the timeline? And then it kind of makes it restrictive. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get that point of view. But the problem is that, like, if you, it's like the same thing as people saying, oh, well, you know, we had all these cool ideas, but the character Bible kept getting in the way of it. And it's like, okay, but if you don't stick to the character Bible, your characters are going to suffer inconsistency, and that's going to hurt your writing. That's going to make shit have fewer stakes because there's just less consistency. There's less logical through lines. You're gonna start losing the thread if you don't have a reference point to stick to make your shit cohesive. Now, the timeline hard and fast is... I have mixed feelings about it. I don't think there needs to be a singular cohesive timeline, but I do think there should be smaller continuities unto themselves. And I do like the kind of... the locational through lines that keep showing up. The most slapshod shit. Yeah, because they really didn't want to adhere to it in the first place. It's fun to kind of look at landmarks, though, and be like, oh, hey, look, that was from Link's Adventure and shit like that, and Fluff Dog, holy shit! I'm sorry, I'm lost in the sauce. Hi, Fluff Dog, it's been a while! Ran, are you being a good boy? Be a good boy. I'm talking so hard I can't remember the shit I'm doing in this simple- like, I feel like I can't possibly have done everything already, but I did. I don't want to plant a shitload of crops because I do want to get to, like, fall. But I keep getting lost in the sauce and forgetting what I have done and haven't done. Go off on an autistic theory adventure about how it ties into the other games, but I won't since it's spoiler-laden. In fact, I already did that in the Discord. Yeah, I liked that though, because like timeline... I have mixed feelings about the timeline. I appreciate it acting as a sort of character bible for the lore to make, you know, off-the-wall shit like space furries with ancient technology being the progenitors of fucking Hylians, being some shit that shows up randomly. Yeah, but... But then, like, Zelda 2 Link's Adventure shows up and is like, actually, did you know the Rito were a eugenics experiment done by the King of Hyrule specifically so he could have guard dogs? Oh, fuck. And it's like, oh, shit, never mind. I don't think well, okay, like, an official timeline. I think they should treat... I do think they should have a fucking character bible. They should have a lore bible, right? And, like, it's important when you introduce something, especially into long-standing IPs, to make sure it's consistent. Otherwise, you're gonna start experiencing tonal dissonance, and shit's gonna become a mess. And shit's a little bit of a mess in Tears of the Kingdom plot-wise. But... at the same time, you know, I'm not the most successful video game creator of all time, so what do I know? I just know what I like. Okay. I want to watch the Eggweed Experience, the final boss! Oh god. It's gonna take me a while, because I do want to do all the shrines first. And, I'm doing the regional phenomena, and then apparently there's extra shit after that to get into. Eggplant! No! Never! I hate eggplant. It is... I hate eggplant. Only if it is Waluigi do I accept eggplant. Doesn't want to 4-heart it? Well, I've already ruined that, because I took the heart from the Goron boss. I thought I was supposed to get hearts so I could open the door. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to the thunder thing, like, before I do the 4th stage, but after I've done Zora, I was gonna cash in all of my hearts, and go open that door, because I think that's... You said it was out of order if I opened that door before I did all the sages, didn't you? And I'm kind of curious, what happens if I open that door, if I haven't done all the sages yet and I open that door? Yeah, so I'll get a bunch of the, I haven't gone to Lanayru Lanene. I haven't gone there yet. I haven't gone to the Zora's Domain yet at all, so a lot of the light routes. That's what I've got planned today, is I'm gonna go check out what's going on at Lookout Landing to see what changed after I did the Goron. The Goron regional phenomena. And then I'm gonna go get all those shrines as I make my way to Zora's Domain if there's nothing else to do at Lookout Landing. If it skips what feels like the most rushed, tacked-on shit possible, I'm laughing. You'll have to explain what I missed if it does. Then again, I don't need shit added onto my list of gripes with the plot execution. Anyway, it just convinces me that Zelda was never meant to have plot. You need to do one of those... we were never meant to do numbers this way. Math was never meant to think, or whatever the fuck. What is that meme format called? That one that you linked in, the Minecraft server? About, Mojang devs? They have played us for absolute fools. That meme format. Need one of those. Fucking Zelda games were never meant to have plot. Link, he come to town, he come to save the Princess Zelda. That's it. That's all you- that's it. I'm tired of fucking plot in my Zelda games. Why do the eggs change colors when you pick them up? I do not know. I did notice that the shadowing gets different. They kind of turn into like a slightly yellow, less shaded than the gray shading when they're sitting on the ground. It's been a long time. Focusing on Zelda. Wanted to avoid spoilers. How far along have you gotten? I'm trying to avoid spoilers too, but like, you know, like indicators like how many sages you've done, you know, that kind of thing's probably, you know, how many geoglyphs have you done, how many sages have you done, etc, etc. I want to talk about the big stupid dragon. I'm so mad at that dragon. 2060. Nice. Actually, I'm gonna go visit the carpenter. Can I have more house upgrades? That's 3 already, right? Oh, that's not. No more! Nothing, thank you. Okay, so what do I spend my money on now? Ah, I guess I'll spend it on grass. Beaten all sages, completed all geoglyphs, and about half the game's shrines. Cool! I don't know how many shrines I have, I can't remember. Think literal. Lanene. I want to plant lots of grass. So that the farm is green instead of brown. Screw zodiac signs. How many sages have you beaten? Oh no! I can't. Cannot share that particular aspect of my power level. Oh, did I? Okay. I want all this to be green too. I think it would be nice. Oh, I guess I have no food. 28th of summer. Okay, I'm gonna get to the 1st of fall and I'm gonna plant. I've explored all of the depths. I still have to do Eventide Island and the northeastern mazes. But then I think I've got the entire depths lit up after that, I think. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. Is it... Can I can't even fit there anymore. Okay, it doesn't work, okay. It'd be nice if you could just put fodder into it from anywhere and it would just fill up the slots from the direction you're throwing. Do the refights if you haven't beaten the corresponding temple? Do the refights what? Do the refights appear? No. The arenas for them do, with like like there's the Rock Roast arena, but the boss is not there. The only boss that appeared for me until yesterday was Colgera, because he was the only one I had beaten, which is why I've got so many Colgera plays. Well, I guess I should go fight Crabman. Yeah, what the fuck is this place for? Yeah, I found those places before I ever... Yeah, what's the sledge? What is this big platform? It feels like something... I kind of suspected the hands would appear if I walked into the center of those. I thought it was like hands arenas maybe, so I just kind of... You know. Okay. Oh yeah, on a rainy day, there's like nothing to take care of almost. Alright, one last tomato harvest. Well timed. What are Gibdos normally weak to? You mean outside of this game? In this game, it's fire and lightning, right? Yeah, it's bug type, so you can zap them with electricity or you can burn them. Bug zapper. And whatever the fuck, the citronella candles that bugs hate. In Tears of the Kingdom, they tell you it's weak to lightning and mention fire, but just about any element works on them. Lightning, fire, ice, light? Light element. I think. I'll try that next time I see one. I was just gonna stick with the basics they told me to. Cause I mean, I've got a load of fire fruit. And then once you start wandering around the desert, you get a load of shock fruit, and the Farron jungles too, I think. So... Whoops. My mushroom. Attach a star? Oh man, I gotta try that. Light orb. I've played this game for 3 hours. Ah! It is almost 3 hours. Shit. It's almost lunchtime. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get to fall first. I'm going to buy as many crop seeds as I can with the money I get off of this last tomato harvest, right? And then I'm gonna just plant them solid, right? I'm gonna turn the timer on to showcase that, right? So the sprites will help me. And I'm gonna let them deal with not having any walkable tiles between the crops. And we'll see. We will see, right? Maybe I'll do another unscheduled for a little while this weekend to see how much time passed and how much they've taken care of. Or I'll look at how many days. I think I'll put it on fast, because it'll be fine. Light orbs. Light orbs? I gotta try that. Stars are one of my favorite materials, though. I like collecting them. I don't wanna use them up, but a weapon that uses stars is kinda neat! This kinda seems like maybe will be my favorite. Maybe I'll start using magic. You know? I'm a magical Luddite, but maybe I can learn. Maybe I can change. If it's for fucking, what is it? Conpeto? Frog. One frog. Two frogs. 3 frog. Oh, 4 frog. If you attach a dragon part to something like a Zone I build, it won't despawn from as far. I think I remember reading something about that. I feel like it was because dragon parts tend to... Because of the way they're designed where they go flying off of the dragon and they can land like fucking anywhere, they have it coded into them to not despawn from as the same distances that like other materials despawn at. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a neat detail, a neat thing you can use. My character continues to just starve to death. Alright. Since it's the 30th, there's no point in watering this. Do I use two-handed or spear weapons often? Spears are my favorite. I don't like... I've figured out how to use two-handed weapons, but I think when it comes for like normal combat with a fast enemy, I hate them the most. Oh my god, set the chicken down. For the love of God, drop the meat! There. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not trying to put egg in the feed box again. Why am I like this? Autopilot, curse! I love the bow so much I constantly run out of ammo. I like bows too, which is why I very specifically buy arrows. I think a lot more merchants sell arrows now. There's like way more of them. Beetle doesn't seem to have the same issue because I've got like 300 arrows on one of my files and Beetle is still selling arrows. I think that merchant shop inventories will just refresh after 24 in-game hours. So you can kind of camp out, maybe? I haven't tried it, but you know. What shit out of your desk? What? What? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Whoa! Aww! I like this. Yeah, okay, fall music is my favorite so far. Oh no, my grass! I just planted that. Does it come back in the spring, or does it... The fodder is actually like hay colored now? I'll just go ahead and elaborate in great detail in this stream chat. Yes, please explain to us how you are 5 steps away from becoming a serial killer in stream chat. Okay, wait, what do I want to do? Tomatoes, gone. I'll plant all that stuff down there. These, yeah, they don't look ready yet. They're not cooked. If you attach a shield to a spear or two-handed weapon, you can parry with them? You know, I carried some shields around that I liked. And I noticed that it, like, adds the shield to the place between your hands where you hold the spear. And I was thinking, that's kind of interesting. That feels kind of purposeful. I wonder what that does. But I don't ever get into actual hand-to-hand combat with dudes. I just use the fucking puff shrooms and I sneak strike. I ninja that shit. So I feel like eventually I'm gonna get my ass totally kicked. I'm gonna get skill checked at some point because I do not actually engage with the combat. It's gonna happen. It could be today. Maybe today is the day. I'm gonna get wiped. I'm gonna hit the wall. Let's see. We still get physical pay stubs around here because boomers will forever run this world. What the fuck? And like, since it's direct deposit, it's just a record of the fact I got paid. Oh, okay. Good. They have my vacation and sick hours written on them, so they're useful to have and all. But they're delivered by hand to us in these little sealed envelope types. You don't get money automatically on your bank account? No, it's direct deposit, but they just give you a record of the fact that it happened, I guess. It really is an archaic holdover from I have no idea. I don't understand why we could be saving the trees, man, but I guess it doesn't matter because algae's the real MVP when it comes to breathing. Let's see. Delivered by hand. Okay, so the sealed envelopes have these little tear strips on the side and on the top. You have to tear the side ones off first. And for whatever reason, I decided I would keep those... What? We get those too, but they are digital. Ah. There is some stupid tech where you can have an enemy hit your shield and then you can go into bullet time. I have no idea how it works, but it looks cool. Yeah, I've seen all of these, like, fucking 360 no-scope, XX sniped, double fucking trick shot, hacky sack playing motherfuckers doing all this crazy looking shit, and it's like, man, I'm just gonna play the game. I can't comprehend what's going on here. It is too much for me. I can't understand it. But it is cool. The level of shit you can do in this game. Frog! Aw, I love him. So my drawer is full of all of them from the first one that I got. Since there's 2 per pay stub, there's double as many pay stubs as I have, but technically 1 per week I've worked here. Holy shit! So it just looks like they probably would just think, they would probably just think it's like, what do you call it? Oh, what do I get? Eggplant? No! Only eggplant! I should have started my name with the symbol, then I would have gotten Peanut, I think? Peanut? They grow fast but are not worth much. That's because they taste like shit! But I am gonna use all of my money on them, because I don't... Oh god. Am I gonna use all my money on them? 14,400. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna plant the entire field. I don't know what else to use my money on. So, I'm gonna plant 96 bags of eggplant. And then I'm going to say, alright, Harvest Sprites, you take care of this for me. Cause it'll showcase the timer functionality. That's what I'm doing, really, yeah. I'm not just foisting off all of my responsibilities on the Harvest Sprites or anything, don't worry about it. What, you planning with them? I'm gonna ship them. I fucking hate eggplants. Cannot stand them. There's also, you don't have to water seeds the first day you plant them. So there's that. It says they grow fast, so I guess I won't put the timer on fast or anything. I'm getting fucking confused on the tiling, honestly. It's starting to all glaze my eyes over, blending together. Oh! Oops, I wasn't centered, I guess. Tragic. Wait, was I? I don't even know anymore. I don't think I'm gonna be able to plant all of these today. But that's okay, they don't need to be watered the first day, so I can keep planting them tomorrow. And then as far as I get on day 2 of fall, planting all these damn seeds will be as far as I get. Moo Moo! Moo Moo! What you doing? Gotcha, snake. Yelling? Yelling! Me too. Moo Moo. You poor kitty. You poor yelling thing. Sorry, I'm kind of concentrating on this. I'll check chat in a second. God knows how many I have left. Oh fuck. It's better to go side by side because vertically I can count tiles, but I might get confused if I don't have the fence to count by. Eh? Okay, I'll sacrifice that one corner maybe? No? Wait, are we still good? I can't tell. I'm just gonna have to live with my mistakes. I was off. I told you my plan! I'm gonna let the Harvest Sprites figure it out. It's their problem, not mine. I'm gonna see how they handle it, because I don't know what else to spend my money on, so I'm just gonna do something goofy. Oh my! I'd better get going home. How many seed bags do I— Hey! I don't have to water them! Get fucked! Serenade! Okay. This makes it a little easier. Oh, that's it? I only had 2 bags left? Really? Alright. Let me go take care of my chickens. Set the fucking animal down! Thanks. Part of the daily routine of shoving all of the chickens into a corner. Very relaxing, very wholesome. Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing? What are you doing making weird noises? Weird noises, boy! Okay. And then I will... It's like no one's even played this game. I don't think anybody's stress test how much the harvest sprites can handle. Okay. So, rain is fortuitous. First day of planting, didn't have to do anything. Oh, shit. I don't know for how many days I'm gonna be out, so I don't know for how long my chickens are gonna need to be fed. I'm pretty sure the harvest sprites will also cut grass. Maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just gonna harvest all this grass. Because it's fall, you know. Prepare for winter. Frog! And then with that, done. Oh, wait, no, I'm dead. Never mind. Alright, we're just gonna have a really ugly grass patch over there. So what you gotta do, you gotta hit select, and you have to hit select again, and then you go to timer. Do you want the harvest sprite help? Yes. What should the length of a day be? Slow. Okay, but remember, the harvest sprites can only help you once every 24 hours. I don't know what that means. Timer on. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep. That'll save the game. And then I'm gonna... Shit, fuck. Well, I'll call it a day after that. Alright. That's not going to be it for today. I'm going to eat lunch. And honestly, I played for so fucking long. I didn't mean to play this long. But, let's see, what have I got? I'm gonna be back in approximately 50 minutes? Yeah, maybe about an hour. And I'm gonna be playing Tears of the Kingdom, so... Wah! Let's see, let me catch up on chat real quick. Because it doesn't look like I missed too much. Tried to parry Lionel's. Was not a good idea. Oh no. Eggplant! Let's see, I have something way worse than the pay stub things in here. I forgot about this one. Okay, so when we got the new cameras, the lenses had caps over them to protect them during shipping. They're soft rubber, kind of like cups, so I held on to them. What? Kind of like cups? Oh, one day with nothing better to do, I decided to meticulously remove all of the hooks from this piece of Velcro I had lying around. What? Am I deaf or did you yell out moo woo? No, I yelled out moo! Moo 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 moo! Moo! Come here, come here! Moo! Hi, Moo Moo. This is my other cat. She is Moo Moo. Her name is Olive, but I call her Moo Moo because she likes that noise. Moo 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 Moo. She likes it. And then I call bread Boo Boo. So I've got Moo Moo and Boo Boo over here. Boo 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 Boo. And they kind of understand the difference in sound, I guess, to refer to each one of them. So it's just kind of a noise to make it the animals, because animals like, you know, fun noises being made at them. They like when you're happy with them and make happy noises at them. Stored them in the camera lens cap, put another over it to make a container. It's just been sitting in here. Oh no. The what animal? What's the animal for? What animal? I may be busy with things later, but I'll try to catch the stream later today. Aw, okay, if you end up not being able to, don't worry, I'm probably just gonna be messing around. I guess I'm doing shrines today. Maybe Lanaryu, unless Lookout Landing has something. If I can go down Lookout Landing's well, if that fucking guy's gonna let me go in the well, finally, I'll be doing that. You said the fucking— oh! It's because there's a space. Okay, so when I'm trying to shove the chickens in a corner, right, it's actually really finicky. I don't just stand there not putting the chicken down sometimes because I'm not paying attention. I'm actually mashing the button, trying to figure out the exact pixel it will let me set the chicken down on, because it's a little bit finicky. So I'm like, if I could just put this fucking animal down! That's what I meant. It's finicky. I don't know. It's really annoying. I wish you could just walk, like, through the chickens. I wish even if you can't, like, walk directly through the chickens, I wish their hitbox was just a little bit less literal and, you know, obstructive. But that's okay. They fix that later. They do. It gets better. Not in 64, maybe, but maybe not even in Back to Nature? I don't remember. But it does get better. I remember it gets better. It's not as bad in future titles. Fucking animals and eggplants. This is gonna be a good fall. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully the harvest sprites take care of all that for me, but, you know, I mean... it's, don't dig that! Rude boy. Rudest. No digging the carpet, you forbidden tiramisu-eating boy. Yeah. But I don't— there's, like, criminally little information on the internet about this game, so I don't know what the harvest sprites can handle. How do I think of this game so far? I think it's— now that I understand more about it, I actually do like it. It feels less clunky to play, chicken bitching aside. It feels less clunky to play than the SNES one did, but I mean... it feels better to play it, but it's got less in it. Like, you can't actually go to the town. The town is just like a little list. There's no mountain area to explore. I guess they tried to make up for that a little bit by having, like, the caves under your— but, like, the caves under your storage— your tool shed are just, like— I don't know what the spring does. I don't know what the weird cave with the one sprite in it does, but there's, like, the hot spring and then the tool upgrade sprite. I do think it's kind of silly that if you miss the prompt, like if he asked me, is your sickle sharp enough? And I was like, oh god, what do I reply? I said, well, no, because then maybe he'd be like, oh no, I'll make it sharper, you know, I'll help you out. But apparently he got offended because he made the sickle in the first place. So he told me I must just not know how to use it, and now I'm that's it. That's the only time you could get, you know, your sickle upgraded. Apparently he just doesn't ask again, ever. So I've got normal sickle forever. Luckily, you know, I got the hoe. I said, yes, my hoe is great. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful hoe. And he's like, wow, I'll make it even better. I'm glad you like my work. I think it's a little silly getting permanently locked out like that, but it's also very old game of this game to have done that. I don't know. I thought that he had stolen my hoe. A lot of people thought that he'd stolen their tools because the timer feature is just so obscure. It's weird and kind of non-intuitive. My least favorite part of this game is the repetitive music. Yeah, I gotta tell you, the spring music puts me the fuck to sleep. And then the rest of the music I can kind of just zone out. I think this is a cute song, but I do think that it's... it is a very short-sounding loop, you know? But this is like my favorite season song so far. It's very cute. I like it. I'm glad it rained a lot though because it gave me a break from it, so I have not started hating it yet. I guess I'll be interested in seeing what the winter music is like, because I'm gonna try to get to winter. I'm gonna get to Grandpa's evaluation, and then that's gonna be it for this investigation. I think I'd like SNES Harvest Moon better if the days were longer, because it feels like the days are longer in this one for some reason. Why does the cat look so dead? Does he? Meow. Looks fine to me. He's got a... I guess he's got a bored look on his face. If the day was longer, I'd like the other one better. The fact that this one goes to 6 AM, I think that's interesting. I think that's kind of neat. It lets me cheese the game less. And I think it's... Specifically, it's an intelligent piece of game design, because if you just had... Because now there's the hot spring underneath the shed that I can just hop in and out and have, like, full stamina back. If it stopped at 9 PM and I could just do infinite work, that would be kind of, you know, that'd be broken, question mark, maybe? He just sits there menacingly. So I do think that that's a specific piece of game design that, like, references itself and it is intelligent. That's fine. That's cool. Like with most Natsuma Marvelous games that are old, it's kind of clunky. It's still kind of clunky. But... I mean, I don't hate it. There's not much here, but I don't hate it. I think the issue is that I find... My biggest issue with it is that I kind of do everything so fast in a day. Like, I get done with my chores in a day so quickly that I'm like, I feel like there must be more I'm supposed to be doing, and so I kind of double check the chickens and double check the mushroom shed, and it's like, wait, no, I'm done. Okay, yeah, I am done, so let's just go home and go to bed. If I had cows, which I hate cows, if I had cows, I'd probably feel differently about it, but I'm afraid to get cows because I feel like the milker and the brush are going to be in the tool shed instead of in the same room as the cows where they need to be. If this game put the milker and the brush in the cow barn where they need to be, this game, controversial take, this game would be better than SNES Harvest Moon. I don't care that you can get married in it. I do care that you can get married in it, but I don't care that you can get married in it. The fucking character writing is barely there. It wouldn't be until later that I care significantly about the marriage aspect of the game when characters are actually, you know, more complex characters. There's actually character writing. It's easier to play and get into quickly than SNES, but it has a lot less in it than SNES. SNES is slower, but objectively, it's like better. There's more in it. So yeah, it's like a cute mini version of what you got in SNES. The fact that you get to choose to be a girl is nice. The fact that you get to choose if you want a dog or a cat's nice. More customization is always nice. But ultimately, it is, you know, mechanically inferior to SNES. It's still fine. I'm having a decent time. Nice little game to chat over. Does not require any brain power, and yet I am still fumbling shit constantly. That's just my life. Anyway. Yeah. Shit, I've just wasted a shitload of time yammering. Alright, that's gonna be it for about 40 minutes. Does this game even have a use other than sleeping? I mean, I'm sure there are some people that enjoy it, although there aren't many of them, I would assume, because there is barely any information. Like, there's barely... The information on the internet about this game is a little bit sparser and a little bit less detailed and fleshed out. It's harder to figure out specifics or get an actual in-depth answer about, like, the mechanics or behind the scenes, like, what is this fucking mechanic? Yeah, no, I don't hate it. If I had this game as a child, like before I knew what good video games were, like video games that had like shitloads of stuff in them, it's a mediocre video game, ultimately. And I guess by today's standard it is bad, but I don't really think it's like terrible. I would definitely play this on a road trip as a child, and I'd have a decent time with it. It's a fidget spinner. It's just a fidget spinner. It's a Rubik's Cube. I don't know. I feel very neutral about it, I guess, which is why I have a hard time articulating an opinion about it. That's why I'm fumbling. That's why I'm sitting here being like, I just feel kind of neutral about it. It's okay. It's not very good. It's not bad. It's just okay. And if you take the time period into consideration and the handheld that it's on and blah blah blah, all this other shit, the studio's circumstances or whatever, there's a lot of games out there that are worse. It's hard to say that. I mean, on the same console, I didn't have a whole lot of Game Boy Color games. I had... But this is a Game Boy game. Like, I know for Game Boy, I didn't have a Game Boy, I had a Game Boy Color. I know that there was Tetris, I guess, on Game Boy. For Game Boy Color, I had, like, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, shitload of Pokemon games, and then, like, a Doug game of some kind. So I don't really... We need a game girl. No. No, we don't. I don't really have any other Game Boy Color, regular-ass Game Boy. I don't have any other OG Game Boy games I can compare it to, in terms of, like, scope of what games were doing at the time. In comparison to the other Game Boy games I know about, yeah, it's kind of... This is it. This is it. You know, this is all it has. This is all it's doing. Oh. But I think it's fine. Introduced to Mario Bros. Through Game Boy Color, I think. GBC, is that... Did you miss the G, or am I... There were a lot of Mario games. I mean, yeah, Mario games. There's a lot of Mario games. Surprisingly, I didn't have that many as a kid. I had Mario 64, and then I got interested in... I played Super Mario RPG at, like, a babysitter place that I went to sometimes. Game Boy Color, right? So I got I got really enamored of Super Mario RPG, even though I wasn't able to play it very much as a kid. So I, like, saved up my money and I bought the game itself just to have it. And I always intended to save up my allowance to buy a Super Nintendo, but, a bunch of shit happened around the time I was like 12, 13 years old, and I just kind of got derailed and forgot about it for a few years. And by the time I was back on it, emulation was, like, you know, possible, so I played it on an emulator. And then... Beyond that, right, I had Mario Galaxy, but I literally did not make it through the opening. I don't even remember how I got Mario Galaxy or where it came from. Shit! No, wait, one more. I had one more. I had the Mario 64 remake on the fucking Nintendo DS. On the, was that the 3DS or just the regular fucking DS? That game controls like actual ass! That is the worst fucking remake! God! But I'm glad that you can play as, like, you can play as Yoshi, you can play as Wario, question marks. Alright. I really gotta go grab lunch real quick. I'm gonna go. I hope everyone is having a good day, and I will be back in about half an hour, God willing. Alright. So... At least Super Mario RPG itself is valuable if you still have it. Yeah, 2 copies, actually. But I'm kind of a nerd, and I want to keep the complete in box one. The other copy, I think, is just the game and its manual. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go. Bye! Yeah, I'll be back in just a bit!